Hey friends, welcome back to Oso Farm. Today we have a video of grocery hauls for you. Not our typical grocery hauls for sure, but definitely grocery hauls. So this month, January 2023, we decided that we were going to do a freezer pantry challenge. And if y'all hang out on YouTube, you know that a lot of other channels and families do this, and the cool thing about these is that there are no rules and you can do what works best for you and your family and your situation. So what we decided to do was we had inventoried all of our food in our freezers, deep freezers. We have 3 large deep freezers in our garage, and we really had an excess of food and food that we forgot was in there, and just really needed to eat some of that down and make sure that we were actually eating everything that we had been purchasing. And with our pantry, we had been stocking up for months and months and months and months. And it was time to make sure that, just like the freezers, we were using what we had bought. And so how we were doing the freezer challenge and pantry challenge is we tried to mainly just buy produce and dairy products. And then also if there was, things here and there that we needed for a certain recipe or evening, we would buy that. We definitely have used a lot of our supply down. I was just kind of playing around on my Sam's Club app and seeing the price of things, and was telling Brian that when we finally do go back and stock up again, which I'm thinking will be March, it's going to be a lot. So I did get some comments when we said we were doing this that it's a terrible time to do it. And you know what? I think there's some truth to that. Prices are definitely going high, and they're not plateauing or going down for sure. But we still need to use the things that we have. We need to make sure that all our expiration dates and everything is being cycled through. And I think we'll probably do this around this time of year, just to kind of push through. I'm thinking that we're going to do this for sure for February and possibly March. I really think that by March we will need to do a stock up again. I will have a little bit of cash left over at the end of this month to save towards that grocery budget for that certain month when we have to rebuild our stockpile. And I don't think we won't be able to rebuild our stockpile that we built for months and months and months in 1 month. But I do think things like pasta and things like that I bought in bulk probably 8 months ago. I'd have to go back and look at my videos. At Target, I bought 10 of every pasta that they had, and we still have quite a bit of pasta. So things like that, I think I'll just kind of cycle through maybe categories of things, and each month replenish like a 6-month supply of certain things. So if you like grocery hauls, stick around in a couple months. We will probably have a huge one. So another interesting thing about this month is that we had a birthday. My sweet husband Brian actually the day I'm shooting this today is his birthday. We celebrated this past weekend. We did our supper club that we hosted. So I did kind of splurge and buy, specific items for that meal and party. And then his birthday, he wanted brisket, and we had a lot of extended family over, and so that was pretty pricey. Y'all know the cost of beef right now is really high. And then I also used some grocery money, because we weren't spending so much, to buy him some nice birthday gifts. So it was all kind of a balance. So I'm really proud of how it turned out. Today is the 23rd, and we have 8 days left in the month. And so I just went to Aldi and Target. The only thing that Aldi did not have was Evan's yogurt. So this week I'm going in town multiple times. I think 3 or 4 more times this week, which I hate doing. We live out in the country. We have church events starting, and you know, all those programs are starting back up. So I'll just pop in after one of those things is done. And then you'll see on the grocery haul for today, week 4 of January, I'm taking dinner to a sweet couple that just had their very first baby maybe 2 weeks ago. So I kind of splurged and bought them some really, some things that I didn't have in my pantry. So anyways, I'm gonna get inside and get all this unloaded, and I will show you week 4. We are going to string together week 2, 3 prior to this, and then we'll tag in week 4. So let's get inside. It is January 12th and a Thursday. I just went to Sam's and used a portion of my week 3 grocery money, and just got a very few things, and I'll show that to you quick. So I got these tilapia fillets. This is for Brian's birthday dinner request. He wanted fish tacos. I have done a terrible job at making sandwich bread, so this was a huge splurge. I really think this was almost $5 for these 2 loaves, but we have some lunch meat that we need to use up or it's gonna go bad. So I went ahead and bought these. And I just made some salsa with roasted these little cherry tomatoes, and Brian loved it, and so we ate it all up in just a couple days. So he wanted that with his fish tacos, so I got that again. And then this was not on my list. However, it was marked down. It's almost 6 pounds, 5.85 for $13.34. When usually the one that I bought was a little bit bigger, but it was over $20. So I went ahead and got this, and I'm going to put this in the freezer, and we will eat this over the next few weeks. Then I just got 1 thing of kitty litter. 2 things of dog food. These were almost $33 a piece. And then what isn't shown is on the front porch, they have an extra large bag of Members Mark potting soil. And it's not what I use in my garden beds, but just like in our pots around the house and also outside just for flowers. And I have some pansies that I bought that really need about 2 inches more dirt. So that'll last us a while. What else did I get? Oh, and I got 1 birthday gift for Brian that I can't show that I've already put away hidden. So that is it for Sam's for week 3 of January. So today I'm doing a small Walmart haul for our upcoming week 3 of January. Brian is unwrapping a Bissell spot remover, like little carpet cleaner. Is that what it's called? We'd had one, and then our, we don't know what happened to it. The hose got little holes in it, and so when you would be sucking up a stain or urine or something from dogs or life, it would spray that outside of the machine. So we needed to get a new one. I went ahead and purchased that today. So he's unpacking that. This is a must-have if you have pets or small children. Yeah. Okay, it's kind of a random haul. So I mentioned that I was having a procedure done on Wednesday of this week. Gatorade, off-label Miralax, and laxatives, if you can guess what it is. It is a colonoscopy and endoscopy on Wednesday, so I had to buy those to prepare for that. That should be a good time. And then, like I mentioned, we are hosting our supper club for January, and our theme is Under the Sea. So I normally don't buy a whole bunch of decorations, but I did see a couple of tablescapes on Pinterest that I wanted to copy. And then these are really pretty. I can use these for anything. So these were $3. They're really heavy, thick glass, like little centerpieces. You really can use these for anything. And then I was gonna find some sand and put sand in here and some rocks and shells, and then light a little votive candle. And then I have some this as a ribbon, but it's really small. And so I saw this runner. This is almost identical to what I saw on Pinterest. So I'm gonna use this as the table runner and do seashells and just light these little candles. Like I said, that's for my procedure. I have some spinach in the other fridge that we're gonna use up this week, but this I'm saving for next weekend for supper club. It's almost strawberry season. They have been super expensive, but the price has just dropped. These I think were under $2.50 a piece, and they look really good. So I went ahead and got 2 of those. A 60 count of eggs. I don't know what the price of eggs is at Aldi, but this was just under $20, and I went ahead and just got a big box. This probably will get us through the end of the month. Today is the 14th if we use them sparingly. One thing of red cabbage. This is for Brian's fish tacos on his birthday that he requested. These bite-sized tortilla chips I'm saving for supper club for the crab dip. And then these are just for our, we have this, it's not wood flooring, vinyl plank flooring, and our bar stools were leaving little scratches, so I got new cushions for those. This is another thing I thought was really expensive. This was almost $8. And then I'm doing a mocktail that night. It's like a blue ocean something, and it called for lemon lime soda, so I just went the cheap route and got the 2 liters. These candles are for Brian's birthday. I didn't realize that they were glittery until just now. They're kind of sparkly. He does not need both packets, but almost. That's actually kind of funny. It's a packet of 24. You can guess his age below. Okay. And then the googly eyes, I saw these on an end cap. This was kind of a random purchase. I did see in front of the crab dip, they had kind of created a bell pepper to look like a crab. So I got them for that. And then also when Emma was here, she was making a Christmas craft and we did not have enough wiggly eyes. This was on the end cap. It was like $1. So I grabbed that. And then for one of his birthday meals, he asked for banana pudding. So I got 2 of the Jell-O banana pudding. This is the lump crab meat. This is crazy expensive. Each thing was, I think, $6. So that's a $12 dip. It has some cheeses and lots of yummy stuff in it. And then on the day that we have brisket sandwiches, he wanted sweet potato fries, and I got 3 bags because we're having a lot of extended family come over to celebrate Brian's birthday. So that was one thing I did not really have in my freezer. And then whole wheat flour. They did not have the members mark like the Walmart brand. And this was also just under $6. So I only got him 1. When we end up restocking our pantry, I'll probably buy whole wheat flour in bulk since it's already so expensive anyways. Looking into week 3's menu, starting tomorrow, we have sheet pan meatloaf, turkey teriyaki bowls, barbecue chicken, calzones, spaghetti. This is the day of my procedure, and so I'm gonna make this weekend so that all they have to do is warm up the noodles. That'll be really easy. The marinated chicken is already in the freezer, so if I should be feeling fine, but that's just an easy dinner for the next day. Sloppy Joe's, so we'll cook some hamburger meat to kind of get us through the week. And then here is our supper club. We're having Tuscan salmon pasta, crab dip, and the kids are gonna have pizza. I don't have a dessert yet, so we'll see what that is. Okay, this is week 3's grocery haul number 2, and it is so small that I'm just showing it to you in the car, and it's also late, so we're gonna carry this in and put it away, but I wanted you to see what we got. Okay, this is it. We went to Aldi. We got a case of Evan's vanilla yogurt, some jalapenos. Mainly this stuff is Brian's birthday request. So the cilantro and the jalapenos are for the salsa he wants me to make. These buns cost us a small fortune. We got 4 packs. We're having family over to celebrate his birthday for the barbecue that he requested. 1 thing of the mayonnaise and 2 gallons of milk. So that'll do us until our last week of January. So we're inside now. Let me show you the little bit that we got from Aldi and Target. Evan is jamming to Jonas Brothers concert, so I apologize. Okay, Aldi, it's kind of all mixed together. I'll show you the produce from Aldi first. Bananas, 2 things of grapes, a cantaloupe, a mango. The mango is for fish tacos that we're having this week at some point. Another thing of strawberries and the gala apples. And cucumbers. I don't know if I said cucumbers. Okay. And then this is from Target. I got a few. They had their spring garden stuff out, and so I got some jalapeno peppers, some California Wonder bell peppers, some tomatoes, 2 different kinds of tomatoes, and then some foxglove flowers. My Evelyn and I planted a few of these last year that didn't get too big, so I thought we'd try that again. And then I'm making honey lime enchiladas tomorrow to take to that family that just had the baby, and I was out. We've used up all of our green enchilada sauce. So I went ahead and bought 2 of those, and then it's just the 2 of them and their baby, and so I'm not used to making Spanish rice outside of an amount that can feed us. So I just bought this little Zatarain box that I'll make for them. You just add diced tomatoes. I got them some tortilla chips and strawberry lemonade so they can have a nice drink, and then tomorrow I have a pretty busy day with just homeschooling because it's one of my full days at home, and so I went ahead and just got them this little, they're actually tiny slices of a cheesecake sampler, and it doesn't expire until February 3rd, so I thought they could enjoy that. And these are the tortillas for their enchiladas. We have leftover brisket for days, and so I went ahead and got me some of these gluten-free Mission tortillas from Target. Because I thought we would do baked potatoes, but I think we're gonna do brisket tacos. I thought that sounded really good. So I got me those. I've shown you the fruit, 2 milks. I have 1 milk that we have not used yet in our garage fridge, and so that's about a milk every 2 days. We are really running low on these rice rusk little mums for Evan, but they're now $2 a box, so I only got 2. And like I said, they were totally out of his yogurt. They did not have 1.
What?
I know, I was just looking at Brian while I said that. So we're in town a lot this week, so we'll have to take turns popping in there and getting it for him. We've eaten 1 of the strawberries. I still have 1 left. And so I just got 1 more, the mangoes for the fish tacos. Let's see, I showed you the apples, and then when we went to make a few hamburgers yesterday, we were totally out of sliced cheese. So that is kind of where, like the sliced cheese, usually at the start of the month, we probably buy 5 packets of sliced cheese, like a 10. And we didn't do that at the beginning of this month. And so whatever we had left over from last month from the fridge wise is pretty much gone. So, okay, so that does it for all of January's groceries. I have a little bit left in this week's little envelope, but I'm just gonna hold on to that in case something comes up or we wanna treat. Have we earned a treat?
Absolutely. I know I have.
So, all right, we're gonna go celebrate his actual birthday. But thanks for watching, and thanks for all of your kind comments. He's with the baby again.
Okay, bye y'all.
Bye. Coleman wants to be Evan's very best friend, and Evan does not like him jumping all over him. So, okay guys, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.